Okay, today is day number 5, and I decided to make a second part because it is easy to me to have an order of videos, an order of the videos, and it is easy to me. Well, I'm going to talk about Fahrenheit 451, and it starts with the with the protagonist, with the my character, the my character protagonist. I don't know. It sounds strange. I'm looking for the word in Google Traductor, in Google Translator, and I put in Spanish protagonista and set me protagonist looks sounds well. How it sounds, I'm going to use here.
Protagonist.
Protagonist, protagonist,
Protagonist.
protagonist, protagonist,
Protagonist.
protagonist. The protagonist or the main character, like I know how it is called, how it is called. It was his name was Montag. Montag lives apparently happy with his wife in a city in a world where 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 the where reading is illegal, illegal, illegal,
Illegal.
illegal. It is illegal to read because makes books makes people sad.
Makes them sadder.
Makes them sadder because they books make people think, and well, then they start to think about the things that could be wrong and have no solution, like those that seems that are low, that seems to be harder to get a solution from yourself, like things like existential crisis. And well, in this world the people avoid them by 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 burning the books,
Burn.
burning the books, the books, the books. And well, the firefighters are the ones that burns the books, and Montag is a firefighter. But Montag one night meets a suspicious girl in the at midnight in the train station, and the girl is like seems to he very strange, like weird, because she started to talk to him like if she were a poet, like a poet, like with two deep words and deep sentences that make our main character that make our main character to start thinking about what to start thinking about if he is really happy. and if he is really comfort, comfortable comfortable with does what he does every day. And well, she makes he move the mat at his mind. No, she moved the mat. Stop it. She moved the rock at his mind. She made he start think about deep things. And well, he start think, and then he get an idea about he maybe will start reading books because he has the opportunity, because he go to houses and burn the and to burn the books in the house, directly in the house.
Directly.
directly directly in the in their house, in the house, in the houses that has books that are normally that are normally
Normally.
that are normally houses of teachers of literature, history, and humanities. Then, well, he took a book, he started reading, and then his chief start. He eventually knows that Montag is reading of his because of his way of communicate start change, and the way of he act. And well, then he's being he's now in persecution because no because was discovered reading a lot of books, having a lot of books in his house. Now, well, then it is persecuted. Then he escaped outside the city, and finally he found a group of people that it is he found a group of cultured people, like, yes, professors of literature, and history, etc., that that knows by memories some books, some classic books, and famous philosophy about Buddha, or religion about the Bible, and more books that I yes, more books. And well, finally, Nuke Bone, then another nation nuke the city where he was moments ago. And well, they the group escaped to the deep of the forest, and finally they concluded that there wasn't too much to do. They the only thing that they have had was his memory and the knowledge in his memories. And the idea was to rewrite all the content and teach to the people in the next series they will be visiting, something like that. But is that was the final, the conclusion of the story, and that was Fahrenheit 451. That 451 is the temperature at Fahrenheit where the books start burning, the pages, the paper start to burn. So that's the reason of the name. That was a little resume of of the story, and the idea behind the story. And I hope you like it. That was everything for this day number 5. And see you later. See you later. Today I used Google Translator. That was the difference. Good night.